I spoke with former U.S. Trade Representative Bob Lighthizer about this yesterday, and here's where he came out on it. Watch.
We have to have a phased-in, clear policy of strategic decoupling. We have to disentangle our technology so that future technology is not dependent. Our defense industry is dependent on China. And the third part of strategic decoupling has to be outgoing and ingoing investment. It can only be in situations where it helps the United States. It's the capital markets, but it's also these individual investors.
Yeah.
We should have a clear policy where if they invest here, it's in our interest.
Joining me right now is Wisconsin Congressman. He is House Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party's chairman, Mike Gallagher. Mr. Chairman, great to see you this morning. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I was just reading your op-ed, and it is an important one. So I want to make sure to raise this right away because you write in the Washington Post, Americans are unwittingly financing the CCP. It has to stop. Walk us through how we're doing that.
Well, first, let me say that Ambassador Lighthizer is absolutely right. We need to strategically decouple. That was a bipartisan agreement about a year and a half ago, but then the Biden administration decided that was too mean to China. So instead, we're going to diversify or de-risk or whatever the latest D word is. But part of it, no matter where you fall on the decoupling versus de-risking, I think everybody should agree that we shouldn't be allowing American money to flow into Chinese military companies. And that's what's happening, primarily through passive investments, through ETF, through various indexes. Our investigation of BlackRock and MSCI revealed that American money is going to Chinese military companies that are building things like aircraft carriers, fighter jets, artillery shells, advanced nuclear technology. Incredibly, this is not illegal, but it is in some meaningful sense suicidal because we're subsidizing our own destruction. We need to stop the flow of U.S. capital to companies that are building things designed to kill Americans in a future conflict or maybe pointed at Americans right now in the Indo-Pacific.